Okay, any questions regarding this? Liam Finn just finished the press conference by saying he felt a number of players had let you down, that you know, by pulling out of the team, and he took no pleasure in that result today. What are your sort of response to?
Well, Liam's a very gracious person, and he's a really good lad. I've known him for many years, and it doesn't surprise me that it is reflecting in such a way. And obviously, we're disappointed as a squad that we didn't have a stronger squad, but it is what it is, and we've attempted to do the best with what we've got. Whether we've succeeded or not, I don't know, but we've tried.
Is he right? Do you think guys have let you down, or is that just his opinion?
I mean, rather than get involved in a slanging match with people, you know, aren't here, etc. I'd just rather focus on what's happened, and you know, say to the players they've represented their country of heritage or birth as best that they possibly can. They've worked extremely hard, and they've been respectful of each other, themselves, the opposition, and the hosts. And hopefully we can maintain that for another night, so there's no incidents or anything off the field. So you know, we go on with our heads held high with that.
How does it feel, Phil, now to hung your boots up?
Yeah, it's mixed emotions. I'm very excited for the new chapter, but also a bit emotional about finishing. Fantastic experience to be able to finish on such a stage, playing against the best in the world. So I'm very honoured and privileged to be able to finish on such a stage.
John, up to Christian Royce today. Christian Royce, I thought he'd be playing his last game.
Well, yes. Well, unfortunately, I picked the team.
It's like that, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah. So.
John, in terms of, I guess, moving forward with Wales and European Rugby League, what do you think the answer is to shore up the gaps?
I think one of them, I've discussed this with several people, I think one is, I mean, the Aussie Players Union are very powerful, and they've insisted on not only salary increase, etc., but they've insisted on a 6-week break once they've completed their duties with the international team. And I know some of our players are being called back pretty quickly after an arduous travel, testing, climatic conditions, and some tough opposition as well. And I feel the Northern Hemisphere governing bodies really got to have a look at that and try to have a bit of welfare for the players. And I'm certain if players were given a certain amount of time off after the last game, more people would put their hands up for your Scotlands and your Wales and your Irelands, and it would benefit international competition much greatly.
Having a period of annual leave.
Yeah, because you know, to bring them back when some players are getting 2 weeks. Well, they've played 30 odd Super League or Championship or League One games. They come over here and it's been tough, and then they spend 24 hours travelling. Then within 2 weeks they're expected back at the club doing pre-season. Well, you know, we're flogging dead horses if that's the case. We've got to look after players in order to try and maximise the ability and the potential that they have.
Do you know when your next game is? Do you know what's happening next year?
With Wales?
Yeah.
No, we don't. No. Well, I'm sure that we do, but I've forgotten. So I do apologise. Yeah.
What's been the highlight for you, John, and as well?
Probably seeing the young boys flourish, like your Morgan Knowles. He's been sensational, and watching him when he first made his debut for Wales to watching him perform now, you know, he's a fantastic competitor and he's got a big future ahead of him.
Any more questions? Cheers, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.